And welcome back, guys. We're styling, we're dragging in the afternoon, only on 96.1 FM. And yeah, we're just sitting here talking. We were sitting there bullshitting about bullshit body work. we learned from old men that actually work, like the whiteout trick, and it self levels a chip, and then you can paint pen it, and then you can wet sand it and re-clear it, and then buff it, cut and buff it, and be done.
It's gone.
Yeah. No sense in stripping the hood when you can fucking just...
I don't know.
The first time I seen that, I thought they were fucking with me, because
I did too.
Like, people, when I was younger, I worked at a body shop in high school, and these old guys, they fucked with me hardcore. But I learned so much off of these guys. I remember we had a street ride in there, and this old man was showing me how to do lead work.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, when it's melting is when you touch it. And he goes, well, go ahead and touch it. And I'm like, I ain't touching that. You just fucking had a blowtorch on it. And he goes, well, that's the first step. We're going to move to the second step. Now you know not to touch it. He goes, you'd be surprised how many people touch it. And he goes, then the lesson's over. I'm like, why the fuck? I have molted fucking lead. Why would I touch it,
Yeah. It'd be crazy, but I ain't stupid.
Man, these kids at my shop that work for me, they seen me do lead work one day. And, I was like...
Lead work's fun. Nobody does it anymore.
Yeah. We were doing some shit, and I sent one of the kids down to Walmart to get me some lead weights.
Mm-hmm.
For a fishing pole.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, are we going fishing? I'm like, we're fucking working. Well, why do you need lead weights, I just want the heavy weights. Just go get it. So heated that shit up, burn it down, burn off the fucking access, and we got raw fucking... So I'm showing them. And I'm telling them to wear a respirator for a fucking reason.
Oh, yeah.
Because that shit will take your fucking breath away.
Yep.
It can poison you. And I showed them how to do lead work, and they were like, now I know what that box of all that stuff was in your toolbox. And you said don't touch it. It's for doing lead work,
Yep.
I mean, you got the paddles and all that stuff, and
there's an old guy out here by me that still does lead work.
Yeah, I like doing lead work. I mean,
yep.
I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you guys a really cool trick that we do is when people see our chassis or that vehicles that I build, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you see where they're just so glassed out, and you're like, damn, is that powder coated? Sometimes they are powder coated. Sometimes they're paint. But I will go in there and I'll do lead work where we did the welds and everything and feather it back with lead. And you can powder coat lead. Most people don't know that. It's metal. It'll lay right over it. And then once you get the powder coat on there, or some good... If you're going to paint it, you have to have some... You prime it, block it. But the thing is, you have to have some really good enamel paint. And we shoot all of our shit in white enamel. And I go over it with the light to see if I find anything. And then that white enamel is just like butter, And then you shoot it in what color you want to shoot it. And it comes out like glass. And, I've had a lot of people like, oh, man, that's a powder coated frame. I'm like, no, that's painted.
Yep.
It's like, how'd you do it like that? Well, know what we're doing,
All the time.
Yeah, I mean... But that's like that X2 paint, that spray paint. That shit, I like that paint. It's thick. Especially when you're doing interior pieces. You heavily prime that shit up with the Dollar General primer, if you can find it nowadays. Apparently, I don't think they have it anymore. And then you Scotch-Brite that shit down, and then you get it the way you want it. And then you shoot that X2 on it, right?
Right.
The gloss black, right? And you get that gloss black just the way you want. And then if you're going to do certain colors and you want it to pop, you shoot it in white.
Yeah.
And then you kind of Scotch-Brite that down lightly. Lightly, people. Use the gray Scotch-Brite, not the red.
Right.
And then you can shoot it in whatever color you want, and it'll pop off that white. Unless you wanted the color to be darker, then you just leave the black gloss and shoot over the black gloss, you know. I mean, there's a lot of tricks in tint and paints and stuff, you know. And I've learned a lot of this stuff over the years, and, you know, experiments everything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know a lot of younger people, they're like, well, I watched a YouTube video and Bobo says do it. Well, fuck Bobo. Okay? I watched Bobo's video, and the first thing he was doing was trying to sell t-shirts for the first 20 minutes. Or talk about his fish and his cat and all that. Just like, get to the fucking point.
Yep.
You know, it's like, I watched this video just recently, people. And I'm going to admit this to you guys. But I really, you know, I know how to lower torsion bars on a Nissan. But I looked up some videos of, maybe there's some tricks that maybe I never learned over the years. This guy had a really good clocking system that he made marks on the frame. And Orangey has them same marks now.
Yeah.
Where you raise it all the way up. This is 1 inch lower, 2 inch lower, 3 inch lower. And you use it as a backwards clock. Which I thought that video was really, really cool. And he got right to the point, people. I watched 4 other videos. And they were talking about God knows what. I don't know. One guy, I think he was talking about being homosexual. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I kept skipping through it. Like, when you gonna fucking goddamn jack the truck up and get to the bolt to clock it back?
Right.
It's like, fuck me, man. I mean, and make sure to visit my merch store. Man, fuck your merch. I ain't gonna wear your shit in public.
No.
You know? Hell, I have a hell of a time wearing my own shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like Jimmy said one day on the radio. I'll tell you something about Izzy, man. You know, he's always got his hair done. He's always got cologne on, and he wears nice clothes. He wears name brand clothes. Hell, we've got, I don't know, 300-400 different t-shirt designs. Sometimes people see me wear them. A lot of times I'm wearing Calvin Klein or Tommy or something like that, you know?
Right.
Here lately, I've been wearing a fuck ton of Mini Persuasion shirts, so, you know, gotta rep the brand, you know?
Yep.
You know? Yeah, there was somebody with a styling shirt at that car cruise yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I was like, hey, you're wearing styling. And he goes, oh, I love this company, man. Fast shipping. I mean, they get it to me almost the next day. And I'm like, where you live? And he goes, St. Charles. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even tell him who I was. And I'm like, fuck yeah, we take it. It ships out. It probably goes right to your house.
No shit.
Goes to distribution, then goes to your house for delivery the next day. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes I don't tell people I'm a business owner. I'm just, you know.
Well, that's the same thing Les does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you know, another thing is, now that I'm single, you know, girls are like, well, what do you do for work? Because they don't want a broke ass motherfucker.
Right.
Like, well, I own a few businesses. Well, what are they? Can you send me some websites? And I'm like, first off, you're trying to talk to me about dating, and, you know, I ain't trying to be out of line, but you sound like a gold digger.
Yep.
Well, the bitch that come back and said, I am a gold digger, and it cost to get this pussy. Well, she got more texts from me because I was like, well, how much are you talking? Well, I'm not a prostitute. I mean, you know, well, you're the one who mentioned it.
And I want to see how good it is.
Yeah. You know, I'm not into paying for pussy, but all guys pay for pussy. But if you got a dollar amount on there, please tell daddy. I mean, let's get this out in the open. I mean, if you're selling pussy, you're selling pussy, okay? You know?
All girls sell pussy.
You know?
All guys pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Not directly, but you wine and dine them, so you're paying for it.
Yeah. And the thing is, dating, and what you said is true, okay? Because say I take a girl out on a date, I'm going to pay. I don't want the girl to pay. Now, if the girl pays every now and then, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, if I like you, I'll pay for your nails, pay for your hair. Hell, I paid for tits before. I paid for tits for one chick I was fucking because I got tired of looking at her tits. I was like, man, you got an appointment with this doctor on Tuesday. Why? You'll understand.
Just do it.
You know, just do it. So there's some chick running around with some nice fucking tit job. Fucking I paid for, somebody else is enjoying.
Buddy of mine.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, that was years ago, people.
A buddy of mine paid for his wife to get tits. Well, he borrowed the money from his dad to pay for his wife to get tits.
Oh man, how do you ask
6 months later, she left him.
How do you ask your parents for money for a tit job?
I know.
You know, it's like, hey, Dad, you know, little Susie, you know, her tits just ain't popping, man. I mean, she needs some D's, you know. I mean,
well, he worked for his dad, so you know.
Well, yeah. Shit, the dad probably wanted to look at the tits too.
He did.
You know?
He got to see it too.
Well, yeah, because when girls get their tits done, they got to show everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's like girls going wild. Like, I got a boob job here. Tell me if they look real or fake.
Well, first thing he said is, as soon as they heal, I get to see him.
Yeah.
Tim goes, yeah, as long as she'll let you.
Yeah.
She did. She showed everybody. Hell, I've seen him 4 or 5 times.
Hell, my ex-wife, she was a bikini model. Now, she wouldn't flash doing bikini shows. But fuck, we'd be out car cruising and she'd be the first bitch out the window flashing her fucking tits.
Mm-hmm.
And then one night we were out driving, she just didn't have no shirt on. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, man, fuck this. I mean, why lift it up? I just fucking stand up.
Yeah.
You know, I truly believe my ex-wife could have joined a nudist colony and been perfectly happy with life because she did not like to wear clothes half the time.
I know several girls that are that way. And they warn you, if you come to my house, I'm probably going to be naked or half naked, so don't be alarmed. I'm like, alarmed. Might be hard.
Hey, I'll tell you somebody that's like that. Leslie's like that.
Is she?
Oh, you got to text her before you come over. She'll be around naked or she'll enter the door in a robe.
Yeah.
You know? Speaking of Leslie, so I was on Leslie's show last night.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, she's a girly girl, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know, she's major influencer for girly girl brands, right?
Uh-huh.
I finally have just said, fuck it. I called this morning the bottling company that I do business with because we did that Slick Chick Energy and stuff, you know.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to come out with a new energy drink. It's just called Leslie. It's gonna be clear, but it's gonna have sparkles in it. You know, could you just imagine, man? You know,
and if it's named after her, it's got a lot of sugar in it.
Oh yeah,
just she's off the wall.
People, you don't understand. She's been tested for fucking ADHD, and she don't have it, dude. She's just a fucking energetic motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, she bounces off the walls, but I think if she drank an energy drink, I think she'd fall asleep.
I don't know.
I think
be almost scared to be around her when she drank it.
Oh man, I've been.
What if she got more hyper?
I've been around her when she was on NyQuil one time, and I couldn't get her to shut the fuck up.
That's what I was thinking.
I was like, Leslie, I'm standing right here. You don't have to yell. I'm just making sure you hear me, mama. Like, God damn, girl, slow your roll. But no.
So I gotta go.
Yeah, then she'll get pissed. Be like, I gotta go. She had that shit before fucking South Park was out. Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Jimmy, you got any moonshine?
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, she said she left you some stuff around the studio, so don't ask me where it is. So,
well, after the show, I'm gonna have to go find it.
Yeah, she was fucking putting away a few last night, and
oh yeah,
she was like, try this, you know. Like, try what? Like, I'm happy with what I'm drinking. Like, well, you're drinking a Dr. Pepper. Do you know how many alcohols go good with Dr. Pepper? And I'm like, I've never thought of it, Leslie, but do tell me. Well, there's like at least 170 that I know of. I mean, you know, you ever thought about putting some Moscato in there? I'm like, no. Well, here, I got a bottle of it. Like, the fuck you? It's your show and whatever. But yeah, but no, Leslie's the shit, man. She really is. That's my older sister by a few months, you know. We're the same age. But she cracking me up. So, could you imagine an upscale nightclub in New York City that people were like, give me this and give me this. Give me the Leslie. You know?
Yeah. I have a Leslie.
Yeah, all night, 24 hours, pure energy. And it's got sparkles in it. You know? Yeah, dude, I sent her a picture. I was at Michael's the other day, you know, the craft store. And they have a 4 foot tall ghost, but it's a disco ball.
Oh shit.
Dude, she went bonkers. She's
I
like,
bet.
let's go get it. I'm like, Leslie, it is 9 o'clock at night. They're fucking closed.
Okay.
And she's like, well, I'm sure they have an online department.
True.
She's like, if you love me, you'll buy that for me. I'm like, I should have bought. It's like $90, people. So I'm just like, I love you, but damn, I mean, you're only going to put the thing out for like 30 days.
Right.
But she's into disco balls, man. I mean, that is her thing, man. But a disco ball ghost. And it was heavy as fuck, too. I picked one up. I was like, it's like 4 foot tall. I'm like, she's like, I'm going to put it by my front door. I was like, shit, it's going to get dirty and you're going to have to clean it.
There's a family in Springfield that have 2 of those 12-foot skeletons.
Oh, yeah?
They leave them up all year.
Oh,
After
no
Halloween, they dress them up as Santa and Mrs. Claus skeletons.
Yeah, I got.
But they do them up for every holiday.
I got some bozos that live in my complex, you know, because listeners, I own a condo, and
wow.
And I got a neighbor. It's about fucking 12 foot tall, big skeleton. And he dresses that motherfucker up for everything.
Oh God.
And
it's kind of funny though when you go by there.
I don't know. I'm waiting for one of the little hoodlum neighborhood kids to fucking steal a leg or something, see if it falls over. But yeah.
German Shepherd would be like, phone.
Oh, I'm sure dogs have pissed on it before. I mean,
they have.
But yeah, Halloween's right around the corner. I've got to go to storage and start getting my stuff out. I will tell you this. I went all over the place the other day because I had to get paint, had to get this, had to get fittings. Menards had everything I fucking needed, thank God. And when you're looking at air ride fittings to make something, you generally will stand there for 45 minutes. I didn't have the time. I just showed the guy at the counter what I needed. He walked right over there. Bam. I wouldn't even fucking noticed it. It's like, oh, that'll work for me. On now, where's your bolt section at? I need bolts. But I was looking at the Halloween decorations at a lot of these stores, and my God, the prices of the animatronics, $800 fucking dollars. Like, I bought a couple years ago, me and Michelle was out, and of course I bought it, Several of these things in there were like $200-$300.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people were just freaking happy on their damn pricing.
Yep.
But I don't know. But on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music. You're listening to Dragon in the Afternoon only on Styling Radio 96.1.